Developing news tonight, a San Francisco woman had to be taken to the hospital over the weekend after she was beaten in the head. It happened at the intersection of 18th and Dolores Street in front of Mission High School.
Yeah, the assault lasted less than a minute. KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt happened to be walking by the scene moments after punches were thrown. He joins us now live in the studio with that story. What a horrible event.
It was Grant and Vicky. As I was walking across the intersection near Dolores Park, I witnessed a woman yelling at the two victims, saying, you did this, over and over again. What I did not realize was what happened moments before that and how serious the injuries were. What started as a walk to watch the Super Bowl for Mateo and his wife ended with her spending Sunday night in the emergency room.
Orbital fracture of the bone on her eye. She couldn't see. There's still a possibility that she could experience double vision. She may have to have eye surgery.
Mateo's wife doesn't want to release her name, and Mateo is choosing to only use his first name because of what the couple encountered here at the intersection of 18th and Dolores in San Francisco. They say two young women riding tandem on a Lime scooter rode up behind the couple on the sidewalk.
Clipped and crashed right into us, and it was completely out of the blue, and it was like just pure and utter shock.
Mateo says the driver then got off the scooter and started to punch him in the head. When his wife yells for the punching to stop, the other woman on the scooter starts to throw fists at her.
So badly that there was profuse bleeding all over the sidewalk. She was screaming for help, and I was being pinned by some bystander, a white guy who came in and didn't know what happened and assumed because I was a male, maybe that I was the aggressor.
The assault lasted a total of 36 seconds and was recorded start to finish by Mission High School security cameras. KRON 4 obtained the footage, but the San Francisco Police Department has advised us not to show it. Mateo says that an investigator was assigned to the case Tuesday, but he questions how effective that will be to find the two women responsible.
We're really disappointed with the response time on the scene of the crime, and then also the follow-up after the crime had occurred with the investigation.
Mateo and his wife have lived in San Francisco for 15 years and say this is the second time they've experienced an assault in public. They are now considering a move outside of the Bay Area. Vicky, Grant.
Rob, is this a totally random attack, or do you know?
The way they described it to me was that they were walking to watch the Super Bowl and they heard someone yell behind them some expletives to move out of the way. They believe that the woman driving the scooter didn't think that they moved out of the way fast enough and was upset enough to get off the scooter and start to throw punches.
All right. Rob, thank you for that report.